after hours and hours and hours of driving through flat, straight, boring freaking Kansas and Oklahoma, guess where I finally made it? New Mexico. Finally. That was a long drive. And I think, I'm no expert, but right there's the Rocky Mountains. Oklahoma. New Mexico. I still gotta find somewhere to sleep tonight. I would prefer to do that while it's still daylight out, but it ain't gonna happen. So I don't want to drive into the mountains or canyons when it's dark out because I kind of want to see what they look like because I have never been here. So I'm gonna try to camp out somewhere near the base. Hopefully I can. I'm on my way to a lake that I found that I plan on staying at tonight. It's about 100 miles away on this lonely, middle of nowhere road through New Mexico. So I'm cruising down it, doing like 70, and all of a sudden my headlights just completely go out. Completely pitch black. That was probably the most scariest thing that ever happened. So I slam on the brakes, they come back on for a split second, just so I could see kind of where the road was again, went back out again. So needless to say, I'm being that guy right now who's running with his headlights and his off-road lights on at the same time. Only because if those headlights cut out again, I at least have my off-road lights to help me find the road. But yeah, that was pretty terrifying. Not something you want to experience, especially after a full day of driving when you're already tired. Definitely woke me up though. I definitely don't need any kind of coffee right now. So hopefully I get to this place soon in one piece with headlights and I can go to sleep. How we all doing? I just got an awesome night's sleep finally for the first time in 3 days. I'm at Springer Lake in New Mexico. I found this spot out by a lake. There is nothing around, no people, nothing. So I'm going to pack up. I just got a shower, a makeshift shower, I guess. And I'm heading to the Rocky Mountains up on the top. Let's see what it looks like.
We're in New Mexico. Yeah. We're north New Mexico.
We're like in the Cimarron Route Canyon.
That's right. We're in the canyon.
We're in the canyon.
And they have an awesome JK. So of course I had to stop, say hi to him.
I'm Josh.
This is Josh.
I'm Allison.
This is Allison. Where you guys head next?
We're up to the Great Sand Dunes next
Awesome.
in Colorado, and hopefully avoid all you people out on Memorial Day weekend.
Right? That's a good thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Goddamn drunk drivers.
Really
Where
bad.
have you been?
Okay, we left Chicago. We hit the Garden of
Garden of
Gods.
Gods, Southern Illinois, Mammoth Cave,
Nashville.
Lake Ouachita National Forest, and then Hot Springs.
which was a major disappointment. Don't go. It's like white collar. You gotta pay to get in and get a bath. It's not sit in a hot tub. Not like an
The same
$80.
process as 100 years ago.
Okay.
Pumping in the hot spring water.
I'm gonna get a shower right there whenever they leave.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm not. I showered this morning out of a water jug.
Yeah, so it's
Still smell fresh.
It's been a couple days, so.
You wash the hair.
I haven't washed my hair yet. It's pretty gross. It was
Yeah.
still be too cold this morning.
You gotta get one of those like heatable
The heated
showers.
ones. I know,
Yeah.
right? That'd be awesome. So how long have you guys been out for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
And you plan on staying out for how long?
5 months. So we're 10th of the way done.
I've been out for a couple days.
To each their own, right?
Yeah.
Rise to your own challenge.
That's right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
You as well.
Have a safe trip, guys.
Safe
Thank
drive.
I'm not much of a hiker, but I have to hike a lot. and hopefully find something good. So technically, this walking trail is actually closed right now. Actually, this whole area is closed right now because of, I forget what the guy told me. But he goes, kind of short-staffed right now. So if you want to go back there, go for it. Just kind of lay low and don't get caught by the hunting and fishing game warden guys or whatever. And he goes, if someone sees you back there, they're just going to call him. And he's like, I'm just going to pretend like I'm going to go back there, but I'm not going to go back there. So you have to worry about it. But then he says, if you go back there, no one's going to be back there looking for you if you get hurt. And I don't have cell phone service. And he said there's bears out and cats. Assuming mountain lions, I really don't know. So this is actually a little bit sketchy. It looks like it's about to rain, so I need to try to find some sort of shelter or something. It's really hard to breathe. The air is very thin. My original plan was I wanted to try to get over that, and I don't think it's gonna be possible. It's like a straight vertical cliff, like literally the entire way up. And I'm gonna keep trying to find a way up, but I don't know. This just keeps going farther and farther into this canyon. This is freaking beautiful out here. The rain passed, it sprinkled for a little bit, and that was about it. And I started way down there. You can't see it, but on the other side of that mountain thing, or in between them, I don't know. I've been walking for what feels like forever. I guess I should probably tell you why I'm out here. So, I'm looking for a treasure. So I drove halfway across the United States to try to find it. It's Forrest Finch treasure, and from what I've kind of interpreted the poem as, is that it's somewhere in this area. Sitting at home on my computer, you don't really realize how big and vast and crazy this area is. So I drove 3,000 miles. I had more time because I would spend all day hiking this freaking trail. I'm down a little bit now from where I was earlier, so I can breathe better now. Just took a little bit of a break. Feel great now. And this view though, holy crap. I mean, come on. It's freaking awesome. I could look at this crap all day. So I'm actually heading back to my Jeep right now, and I'm going to try to get onto the other side of this mountain range, and I'm hoping I can kind of explore the other side of this, because this side is the side that is just mountains. The other side has a lake and a dam, and I want to go check out both of those. So that's where we're heading next. I'm hopefully not lost. I think I made a couple turns, but I'm still heading in the direction that I want to go, so we'll just keep doing that way. This is such an awesome trip so far. And the fact that I'm doing it alone, it's just so freeing. I can't really explain it. This is just amazing. It's you out in the wilderness, halfway across the country. Well, actually for me, almost all the way across the country. And nothing but a 95 Jeep Wrangler that I built myself from scratch. When I first got that thing, it was done. Frame was completely rotted away. The tub was completely rotted away. I put a new frame under it, rebuilt all the suspension, all new brakes, brake lines. Basically anything that I could bolt onto it that's new, I made new, because I knew I was going to be doing trips like this. I originally, at the time being, was building that Jeep for me and my girlfriend to take her two kids out to kind of just go normal camp and stuff like that. And then as I was building it, we ended up breaking up. I was with her for 4 years. I've known her for, 15 years probably. And so obviously once that was over, I was like, well, I built a Jeep. Might as well turn it into an overland vehicle and travel across the country since, well, now I'm single, so I don't have anything to worry about. I don't remember coming this way. because the trail must go on. I don't like talking too much about this because, I mean, that's kind of like personal life crap. But I figure it's a good time to talk about it. So I'm just walking through the mountains. We weren't the same. I like to get out and do stuff, and she just never wanted to or could. Welcome to the single life. Welcome to traveling halfway across the freaking United States. Such a much better life. I don't like being tied down. I've kind of always been that way. Always been a solo kind of person. But there's some water. Thought you might be interested in that. Alright, you see here, we have one lonely little dandelion. The only dandelion I've seen in the entire mountains. How'd he get here? I don't know. Maybe he'll spread and pollinate the entire mountain for more dandelions. Look, there she is. She's still there, no one stole her. That's a plus. And it made it back down off the mountain without dying. That's also a plus. So I'm gonna try to drive to the other side and see if there's anywhere where I can get in. Side, but I can't because there's a stream here, or a creek. So last night I drove back to this place that I camped at the night before. I was only about like an hour away from where I was. I think today I'm going to head to Utah and meet up with Jeep Freaks and spend the day with them on Saturday, and let's see where that takes us. I haven't done an update in a while. I'm in Wyoming and I hate it. I hate Wyoming. It is so freaking windy and hilly. I'm in third gear going 40 miles an hour in a 75-mile-an-hour speed limit zone. I cannot get up to speed. It is so freaking windy. Even going downhill, I'm still in third gear going 45 miles an hour. I will be in Utah by 9:45 it looks like, and I cannot wait to get a beer and go to sleep. Over and out. Yep, this is about it. 47 freaking miles an hour the entire way through freaking Wyoming because it's so goddamn windy. I can't climb up anything. Going downhill, I can't move. This is miserable, and I still have 238 more miles of this crap to go. Well, hello there, neighbor. That right there is I Am Jake's trailer. They're currently not home right now, though. I'm in Utah, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.